We are
Hi, hello Alexi, how are you? I'm Junior, and we are going to talk about Plus, that is your enterprise, the thing that you have right now. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, Alexis.
Hi, Junior. I'm fine. Thank you. So let's do it.
Sure, okay. Tell me, what's Plus? What do you do?
More Plus is an startup. It began 5 years. At the beginning,
Mhm.
we started to work with Roy Plus. Then we migrate to a web platform called More Plus. We are a manufacturer
Mhm.
distributor in the national market, but also we have the capacity to export wholesale plastic as well as in the industry and food service sector.
All right. So, okay. So you're manufacturer, distributor in the national market. Okay. Well, it sounds really interesting. Tell me, what is your target marketing?
The main is business to business. However, I order to have an opportunity in increases. We sell plastic products to retail markets.
Also, you will sell plastic products to retail market. No, well,
Okay.
and in the main is business to business. Oh, that sounds really really interesting. Tell me, how do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, please repeat.
Um, sure. How do you see yourself in 5 years?
Okay. We see use as company which its focus is in commerce, clearly working with the industrial sector, having a better client portfolios, having the ability to show the brands, EAOs, manufacturer for source in Peru.
For southern Peru. Oh, okay. And well, and tell me, why should I choose your brand? What is your competitive advantage?
The competitive advantage is the adaptation to a startup in Peru. I was because we have the cow with e-commerce. We manage all one debates. In addition to this, most of startup outsource some service, facing limitation like uh, 1 gigas, 1
1 gigabyte
gigas,
of,
1 gigabyte
of
of
database.
data, or just to 20 images, a maximum bandwidth to not all source.
Okay, well, this is a disadvantage. So you got a goal. Due to the ball, it was in your court, of course, and you take a good decision. Congratulations. And tell me, keep it on with this interview. How do you promote your brand?
The brand is promoted with a personalized brochure with three to customize with each industry three needs. Each company has its needs and they want three brands logo
The brand, the logo. Okay.
to logo
Uh,
to in products.
hmm, okay. And when you started you with a business, did you think how long to grow up?
When we start with, We have a vision of 3 years. This is because companies or startups in 3 years could show a final result. If it is profit, great, or bad. If it not, it has to be changed.
To be changed. All right. And well, nowadays, due to pandemic, many enterprises have been closed. So, what do you do to keep your brand in the national market?
Okay, we have made some trading and gains with each brand. We have become affiliated with each brand business line. For example, for example, there are big companies
Mhm.
that have more than 1,000 products, and there are products that is the pandemic have not had a rotation margin, but there are all brands such as Pamolsa that have no stopped production because dispo- disposables with part of the gaming sector. Disposables.
Hygiene sector. Ah, all right. So, well, I guess no, because you work with many brands. One of the biggest brands is Raid, and I guess Pamocha hadn't stopped. This is because the production they do was for the hygiene sector. That is that right now is really important for us. So it's good. And about social media, for example, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, how often do you use it? What do you use?
No, too much. No, too much because our business is focused to the industry sector. For the more social media could provide false expectation, though to the product can get on thousand likes. It doesn't mean that your products have to be accepted in the market. However, used for marketing, we have a page.
All right. So, I agree with you because it doesn't mean that, for example, my product, a balloon of football, and has, for example, 1,000 likes. Yes, I agree with you that it doesn't mean that it's going to be acceptable in the national market because, for example, I can like your product, but it doesn't mean that it interests me, so I can just for I don't know, well, uh, just for just in order to um, just as a game, like a game I well like, but it doesn't mean that interests me. So
All right, exactly.
just it's okay. It's true. And just the last question. It's been such a great interview. Really, thank you, Alexis. And just one more question. Technology, actually, how has it helped you?
Mm,
This is the last question that I'm going to ask you.
oh, perfect. It has helped me a lot because this enterprise is clearly e-commerce.
Mhm.
We having have a store, we can count on it. Also, we can manage database or use to count out where the products are due to GPS, well, GPS.
GPS, yes, that's right. Because as you mentioned before, you work with e-commerce, so everything is technology. Everything has to be with internet, with a computer, with a cell phone. Yes, and of course, and if you want to know where is your product, you can locate it with a GPS or maybe the car that is traveling with them. Well, thank you, Alexis. Have a nice day. Thank you for the interview. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Junior.